Well, if I can figure out how to do this, there's got to be a way to rotate this. Give me a second, y'all. If anybody comes in, trying to find out how to rotate this. I guess you can't. 351, what is up? Down East Tackle, Johnny Small Pepper, how's it going? We out here at the river. I'm trying to figure out this YouTube live crap. I got 2 rods out. We in a flooded bank right now. Honeycut, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know if I can, how I'm going to do this, because I don't know how to do this YouTube live stuff. So we're going to find out. Right now, we down here. We got our lucky palmetto hat on. Give me a second, y'all. I'm trying to set this thing up like I said it. I'm so used to it being straight up and down or sideways, but it ain't letting me do that. And I'm on a crazy bank right now. Can't sit down. I done lost chat. Where'd chat go? Yeah, I'm not liking this any. Let me see if it'll let me change the camera view. Give me just a second, y'all. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to figure all this out. Oh. Nope, we don't let me do it. Well, I guess we're gonna go live like this. Y'all can still see pretty good though, so that's all that matters. I ain't got much light out here. We got 2 rods out tonight because I'm on a cramped bank. I'm talking, I've got less than 5 square foot to fish off of. I can't even sit down. Right now I'm squatted down in the mud to try to fish. But we're gonna try to do what we can do and see what we catch. I mean, that's all I can try to do. I tried that 351 and it told me I had to rotate my phone. Told me I had to rotate my phone. Here in a few minutes I might try to leave this one and start another one because I like to have it sideways so I can actually see what's going on. But for now, I'll just leave it like this. Right now, all we're using for bait is dark water tackle. We're not using anything else. I got the dark water baits, the premium baits, which is the cut. Let's see if y'all can see that. My light still might be too bright. Let me turn that down some. There we go. Dark water baits, premium tackle, just a regular Asian carp. Right now I'm using Uncle Lou 8/0 and the 9/0 hooks. Uncle Lou beads. I'm using the rods I'm using is, I have my green one is a old South Star rod. Van, how's it going, brother? The green one is an old South Star rod that I've rebuilt about 6 times. The blue one that you see is actually a Muddy River flathead rod. I don't leave home without one. Those are by far my favorite rods that I've ever purchased was the Muddy River rods. And that's what I use most of the time. I'm hoping we get some bites right now. The water is still up. I come down here 2 days ago to go fishing, and the water was still up in the trees. I mean, half the trees that I'm sitting next to right now was underwater. It's dropped 20 foot in almost 2 days. And everything I'm standing on is pure slick mud. I mean, if I go to move, I'm probably going to slide down the hill. I've done it about 5 times. But we still going to make it work because at least I can get down here. The other day when I got down here, if I was to cast out, I would have had to cast out in between trees that was underwater, and there was no way I could have pulled anything back in. So, and both rods have 30-pound main line. It's a 30-pound Berkley Chrome Spec line. And I'm running a 40-pound leader, which is also Berkley Chrome Spec. Steve Mosley, how's it going? Here in a minute, I'll try to mess with this camera a little bit better. Usually when the water's up like this, I usually do pretty good. So I'm optimistic. It looks like there's something bouncing my blue rod now. So we will see. Oh, it was hitting it. Maybe they'll come back. I'm not on the green one. Hold on. Unless something's floating into it. Let me check. Let me get my headlamp on, y'all. Because that blue one just got tight, and then it got loose, and then the green one bounced. So let's check it. They should be far enough apart where they shouldn't be touching nothing like that, so I don't know. We shall see. Yeah, it looks like something the baby. It might be flatheads because this is right next to my flathead hole. This is right next to my flathead hole. Well, I normally fish for flatheads, so it could be flatheads pulling on it. That would be great. I'd take a flathead right now. I would take a flathead in a heartbeat right now. Oh man, I know this is uncomfortable the way I gotta sit here, but I'd like to get the camera sideways so y'all can see a better angle of what I'm dealing with. I do have my Lucky Palmetto shirt on, and I got my Freddy Cat's Freddy Cat. Gotta have it. So I brought all my good luck charms out here with me tonight, so we're gonna see what happens. Kind of optimistic after watching them do that like that. Out in the water, they're probably maybe, well, I casted this green rod out about 60 yards. This one's only about 40 yards out because when I went to cast it, the bait click was on. It was making all kinds of racket, slowed it down. So they're far enough apart to where they shouldn't be, you know, interfering with each other. So for both of them to start moving, that's pretty optimistic on my part. So we're gonna see what happens. Go over here in a second, turn my light on. I got a big light over here. I've only got enough light to last for a couple hours probably. I mean, the light I'm using right now is perfect, so I really don't need to turn any more light on, but if I have to, I got a big spotlight behind me that lights up everything. I'll probably have to use it in order to get down here on the bank. Let me get my headlamp on, move around a little bit. I got down here and just now got set up and decided I better go live as soon as I cast in, because if I don't, I might not get a chance to. All right, I gotta go way up here and get my jacket. It's way up here. Oh, alrighty. Yeah, I wish I could get this to flip the other way. I am surprised about the clarity of it, though. It does look pretty good tonight. Everything looks to be clear when it's usually not, so I can dig that part. Now we need a big old fishy. Now, normally y'all know I jump in and get them when I get a fish, so I usually don't carry a net with me, but tonight I went ahead and carried a net with me because, yeah, I'm trying not to get down on this muddy bank that much. So the closer I can stay to the top, better off I feel. Empty out my pockets in case I do go in. David Kalen, how's it going? Cuz Mad Catter, how's it going? I don't know if I missed anybody else. If I did, I apologize. I just had to go up and get my jacket. It's getting a little bit nippy down here, so went down to get it. For anybody just come in, today's bait We're trying strictly dark water premium baits. Using strictly the Asian carp, no flavoring, just Asian carp. I know it ain't gonna zoom in for some reason. For some reason, it don't do that. But got 2 rods out. This one's cast. The green one's casted out about 60 yards. The blue rod is out about 40 yards. So they don't overlap each other because the current is ripping. I'm running 8 ounces of lead, and I can't sit on the bottom. I'm also casting through the trees, so it makes it a little bit harder to get it out there. So the angling of doing it is making it harder. Normally I would cast out at an angle because the current's going this way, coming like this. So normally I would cast out this direction and let the current bring it through. But I'm having to cast straight out because the trees are in my way from casting at an angle. So everything's drifting downstream this way. I might shut this one down here in a few minutes and try to see if I can't figure out how to get it to come up in full screen instead of the side screen, because I really don't care for it side screen like that. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to be on TikTok. All right, relaxing frustrations. Where did it say something? Yeah, I tried that, and for some reason it told me I had to flip my camera. That's why I said I might cut this one off here in a second and try to see and go live again and see if it'll let me do anything, because yeah, it will not let me. I started off sideways and it refused to let me do it. So I don't know if I could jump out of this one and come back in, or what, if it'll let me do it like it or not. If anybody knows anything about it, please let me know. They cut off my StreamYard because I didn't make a payment on it, and now they won't even let me access the free version, so I've got to use the YouTube live, so it's throwing me off. I've never used it before. It looks like it's got better quality video, but I don't like the side view like that. But at the same time, I don't want to go end this too soon and catch a fish off camera. Tell you what, y'all, I'm going to try to jump out and come back in, see what happens. If this stream ends, I'll start another one right back up, just so we could try to get this thing right. Because I can't deal with this way it's angled. It's just driving me insane. I feel like I'm on TikTok. I don't even know how to end this thing. I'll see y'all in a minute.